I have never been to France, but I want to. I want to eat a baguette toasted with garlic powder and sugars on the top, and place the cream cheese, or hummus, or garlic cream sauce on the top of the just freshly toasted baguette toast for breakfast. After breakfast, waking up in the motel in Paris starts the day with a large coffee with 4 sweeteners and 4 cream. However, it is only in my imagination. I do not have enough time or money to do so. I can't leave my lovely cat Hermes for more than 48 hours. My cat doesn't have separation issues. I am the one who has separation issues. That's why I am an introvert. Anyway, the first place I'd like to go to is the Le Louvre, not the Eiffel Tower. I might listen to Stromae Formidable if I'm in France, or Dernière Danse by Indila. They are my favorite French singers. Do I speak French? I only know how to say, Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? I will not translate this sentence. Anyway, this is the token that shows Louvre's evolution. The building they are working on, it is showing Louvre's first colonnade, with all the machinery used to dismantle it. On the obverse side you can see King Louis XIV, Le Roi Soleil, Solar King. Let's get into Le Louvre's history. It has been there since 1202 when Philippe II was the king, and in the 14th century it has been used as a palace for kings since Charles V. In 1527, Francois first wanted to dismantle this castle and build in Renaissance style. There is a picture of Le Louvre before it was dismantled by Francois first. It was the type of palace you could imagine in the fairy tale stories. However, in 1563, the Palace of Tuileries was built, and during Henri IV, the Palace of Tuileries and Louvre was connected, and soon it was used as an artist's place. That's why it became a museum, I guess. In 1664, when Louis XIV was reigning, the original plan was to use Le Louvre as the palace for the king, but then he was more interested in the palace and park of Versailles, so it was somewhat completed. I mean, they made tokens in 1663 as well with similar design, and 1667 they must have done something, but it is one of the iconic scenes that you can see the history of Le Louvre. Le Louvre was opened to the public in 1793 after the French Revolution, and since then it became the museum and art gallery for people. That is one of the reasons why we can go to the Le Louvre. Personally, I can only go there with Google Maps since I do not have the budget to go to France, and if I go, I might go alone, because I know the fact that I will stay in Le Louvre for at least 2 weeks before I visit Palace of Versailles for another 2 weeks, and I know the fact that if I go museum with somebody, I might make them get angry because I'm going to spend way too much time in the museum. The Crystal Pyramid in Le Louvre was built in 1989 to commemorate the 200th year of the French Revolution. To be specific, it is to commemorate the storming of the Bastille in 1789, which was the beginning of the French Revolution. Originally, Eo Ming-pei suggested this idea, but the people who ran the development plan said, "It's not suitable for the Le Louvre. We are rejecting." But Eo Ming-pei said, "Pyramid means eternity. Therefore, the Le Louvre will last forever." And the one who supported Eo Ming-pei was François Mitterrand, the 21st president of France. So, it was built in Le Louvre, and it became the icon of the Le Louvre. I'm a little regretful that I didn't go to the Art Gallery of Ontario when I was living in Toronto, to be honest. I wish to have my drawings one day, presenting in an Art Gallery of Ontario. I mean, if my drawings will be presented in the Art Gallery of Ontario, I will walk around the Art Gallery of Ontario while my art is presented, and I will walk among the people who see my drawing. I know where I would be though. I might be in the history artifact section and find future collectibles for myself.